Smiles.
Welcome to Less Than Three,
where less than three guys, Graham
and Kyle,
talk about less than three things that we've really loved in Boston arts in the last less than 3 weeks.
in less than 3 minutes.
Right. Okay, here we go.
First up is
Boston Philharmonic.
with Mozart and Bruckner.
Okay, so first I want to say Bob Levin is magical. You know, sometimes when you're watching a concert, you're thinking, I'm having a moment now. Is everybody else having a moment? And then
Yes, they are.
and then the last note is played, and you watch the smiles start to break out on the faces of everyone in the orchestra, and the soloist is jumping up and hugging the conductor and hugging the concertmaster, and everybody in the audience is just kind of breathing that same sort of release of, this was a moment. So yeah, we all had that moment together.
And then in the second half, the Bruckner Symphony was just outstanding. It was epic. It was Wagnerian. With the brass was stunning. And it's so incredible always to see Boston Phil in Symphony Hall. It's such a pleasure and a treat to hear them in that space.
And they do those sort of big things well. I'm a former brass player, so I love hearing that sort of stuff. And
You're a former everything.
I'm a former. It's true. I have trouble focusing. But especially hearing Wagner tubas. Special shout out for that.
Yes.
Well done, gentlemen. So, fantastic concert. Very
Yes.
cool. All right,
And
on to our
then
next.
we saw
Spring Quartet.
at Celebrity Series. So this was incredible at Sanders Theater. Loving to see this incredible avant-garde jazz performance being flanked by those giant marble statues in Sanders Theater, sort of looking down at the performance just with those eyes. It was extraordinary.
Yeah, and one of the things I really loved about the Spring Quartet is the fact that you've got a couple of these sort of old school legends of jazz with two of these sort of new hot up and comers. To see that combination together is a very special thing. Not only were the players supporting each other on stage in this sort of intergenerational kind of way, but the audience reflected a little bit of that too. And it's so easy for, say, the old timers in a field, even the legendary ones, to not necessarily welcome the new up and comers, and for the new hotness to sort of feel iconoclastic about the guys who've been there before them, and sort of have an adversarial kind of relationship. But not here.
They worked together
They were
really well.
really just playing off each other, and you could see every time one person was soloing, the others were just not only supporting them, but just loving every minute of hearing what was going on.
And speaking of soloing, Esperanza Spalding, whoa, oh my god. And I don't ever think that she was sort of intentionally trying to pull focus, but there's this it factor about her that just made it impossible to not be drawn to her playing, whether she was playing a solo or just playing as part of the ensemble. It was outstanding. Oh my god.
Yeah. Whatever it is, she's got it.
Whatever she is, she got it. You got it, girl. And a special shout out to a wonderful Celebrity Society reception afterward. It was really a lot of fun. Great party.
Okay, I think we
that's
might have
it.
just squeezed it in.
Bye, guys.
Bye, friends.